You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do our review for episode 6 of season 5 of The Walking Dead, entitled Consumed. Now, the opening of the episode was really good. I enjoyed taking a trip back with Carol after she got banished in season 4, and it was kind of nice to look at what she went through in her journey leading up into season 5. As the episode progressed, I was very happy to see that we were heading towards the end of the Beth Saga, or at least that's what I thought at the time, but that's not exactly what happened. As it stands, we didn't even get to the end of the episode where Daryl reaches the group with Noah. What we got was Daryl actually driving off with Noah heading towards the church at the end of this episode. It's funny because you would think an episode with Carol and Daryl would be fantastic, and while it wasn't a bad episode, it still had moments for me personally that I felt like it kind of dragged. Learning more about Carol was great, but unfortunately at times it seemed to get into the way of the primary objective, which is finding Beth. There were even some flashbacks with Carol that felt to me kind of forced. For example, seeing her heading out of Terminus and stopping in the middle of the forest to take off the undead rags and wipe her face off. I mean, we knew that at some point or not, shortly after that, she's going to meet with the group, so what's the point in showing that? We already know what the end result was. That's not to say that some of the Carol moments were bad. For example, learning that her and Sophia actually spent time at the abuse center that her and Daryl were camped at, I thought was rather interesting. I do find it kind of hard that Noah would get the drop on Daryl and Carol, but to be fair, I can understand that they would be running around the city not thinking for 1 second that somebody else would be crazy enough to be running around as well. So that one I can let roll. I also find it a little bit hard to believe that the car that they drove to follow the cops into the city ran out of gas. I mean, a couple of episodes ago when Carol found the car, she had just filled it and even told Daryl just in case we need it for an escape car. So I don't know about that one. Little mistake maybe. I do like how when they finally did catch up with the cops and they got into the city at night, that once the car ran out of gas and they ran out, I like the fact that you had a lot of like background noise and a lot of zombie activity going on. You didn't necessarily see it, but you didn't have to. It kind of worked to make things a little bit spooky. It was short-lived, unfortunately, but I did like that quite a bit. Gave you kind of that Night of the Living Dead feeling for just a short while. One thing that did cross my mind during this episode would have been, how cool would it have been if they ran into the Latino group that was hunkered down at the nursery? You know, the episode Vatos. While Carol didn't get to meet that group, it would have been interesting to see Daryl's reaction to a group of people that he just met a couple of years back, and them like kind of lying around dead or stuff like that. I wouldn't expect them to be alive at this point. You can't stay in one place for too long in a zombie apocalypse. Overall though, episode 6 wasn't too bad. It certainly was an improvement over the preceding episodes. However, there were moments where it stalled and even moments where it dragged. Like when they're staring out through all these windows and they're just looking out into the openness and just talking so slowly, sharing such slow dialogue while they eat popcorn and fill up their water jugs. I mean, there were at least several scenes where they're kind of just staring out into the open ruins of Atlanta. And I'm sure some of that could have been cut out. The van scene was cool, but offered little disturbance for an episode that otherwise could have been better served, cutting out some of the stuff they had for some more captivating and compelling scenes. Be that as it may, the final 2 episodes seem to be really setting up a showdown between our group, Rick's group, and the hospital group. A showdown that for me personally doesn't quite seem to render the excitement that Terminus did or the governor. And furthermore, in my opinion, while these people are cops, they're not nearly as seasoned killers as our group. And furthermore, I just don't see how this group at the hospital can really compete with Rick's group. I mean, yes, they're cops, but Rick's group has been seasoned in the elements for so many years, and it's a much different world. I mean, these cops were not fighting humans and they haven't been working out. They've been hunkered down in this hospital for so long. Not to mention that Rick and the group is going to have the sneak attack on them. I just don't see this being a very competitive showdown, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.